Good morning! It is Sunday and it's my anniversary! 17 years. So, I am going to have a 0-point breakfast because I have a dessert that is to die for. And it's going to use all of my extra points, all of your extra points, maybe somebody else's extra points. And today, this week, I will most likely be over my points. But other than tonight, I'm going to try to be good. So let me show you what I've got here for breakfast. I've got 2 scrambled eggs, an apple, and a piece of Canadian bacon, and all of that is 0 points. Let me show it to you. And aren't my eggs funny looking? That's because you know I make my scrambled eggs in the microwave in a cup because it's quick and easy. 40 seconds and they're done. So I will see you at lunchtime. I'm going to be spending the day with my honey and we're just going to enjoy ourselves. So we'll see you at lunchtime. Okay, it's lunchtime and we are at the park enjoying our anniversary. What you got there, Steve?
Chips, sandwich,
Drink, fruit. Okay, let me show you what I'm having for lunch today. Today's lunch is a turkey sandwich with a ½ ounce of chips and some grapes and some lemonade. And the turkey sandwich was 3 points for the bread, 0 points for the mayonnaise because I didn't use much at all. I think it was 3 points for the turkey, and then it has less tomato, which is 0. And so that makes this meal a 8-point meal, if I got it right. If not, I'll let you know. Let me show it to you. Here we go. Oops, I got my finger over the thing. Here, let's do it this way. Alright, see, I've still got it in my plastic baggies because it is a picnic lunch today. See you at dinner time. Well, it's dinner time and we are having our special anniversary dinner outside in our backyard. We are having steak and stuffed mushrooms with crab meat and mixed vegetables and a salad. And I'm not sure exactly what the points are on this right now because I haven't looked it up and I want to eat before it gets too cold. But I've got 4 ounces of T-bone steak. I've got a small side salad with 7 grams of cheese on it. And then I've got the stuffed mushrooms, have a little bit of Velveeta cheese and margarine, the low-fat margarine though. And my mixed vegetables have nothing in them, so I know that's 0. And let me go ahead and show you what I've got here. Now, isn't this a good looking dinner? I am looking forward to it. Okay, I figured it out. My lunch was 8 points and my dinner was 15 points, which the steak was 4 points. The salad was 3 because I had 1 point for the cheese and 2 points for the dressing because I like real dressing, so I used Hidden Valley Ranch, real ranch dressing. The vegetables were 0 and the stuffed mushrooms were 3 because I had Velveeta cheese in it and that was 2, and then 1 for the I can't believe it's not butter light in that. So if that was where I was going to end for the day or just have something really light for dessert, then it would actually be a pretty good day. And it would be okay and doable on Weight Watchers. But tonight, it is my anniversary, and I'm going to have that cheesecake that I made yesterday. And so, I believe 1 slice of that cheesecake is 51 points. Ah! I'll show it to you though, because it looks really good. Now, if it doesn't taste very good, I'm not wasting all those points. But, I cannot believe it's not going to taste that good. So, I'll see you at dessert time. And I have had a ½ can of Coke. So that was another 4 points. So that's what made it 15 points for dinner. It's dessert time! Yay! And it's my anniversary, so we're having cheesecake. This is the one we made together yesterday. And this is 51 points. I'll let you know how it is in a little while. Good morning, it's breakfast time again, and I thought I'd let you know what I'm having. So today's breakfast is oatmeal and banana muffin, which is 2 points, with some spray butter, which is 0 points, and the spray butter I like to use is the Parquet spray. So that's 0 points. Let's see. And I also have some Pollyanna all fruit blueberry on my muffin. And I used a little, or 3/4 of a tablespoon, which I believe is 1 point, but if I'm wrong, I will let you know. Also, I have 1 piece of center cut bacon. I'm believing that's 1 point. And some fruit cocktail that was in the juice. I poured off the juice. And so that's 0 points. So this breakfast is 4 points. And I will have water with it. And if I'm wrong, I'll let you know. It's lunchtime. And today, do you ever have one of those days that you just want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? And you know it's going to cost lots of points, but you just want it anyway. Well, I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I haven't had many since I've started WW because that's not one of the top things I like, but I do like it every once in a while. So today I am having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a 1/2 ounce of chips and carrots. Now the sandwich is high points. The sandwich is 3 points for 2 slices of bread, and it is 3 points for a tablespoon of peanut butter and 3 points for a tablespoon of jelly. So that's a 9-point sandwich. And then I've got a 1/2 ounce of chips, which is 2 points, and then some baby carrots. So let me show you what I've got. This is an 11-point lunch, and a tablespoon of peanut butter and jelly is not much, but I just wanted it, so I'm gonna have it. See you at dinner time. Okay, it's dinner time, and tonight is Bible study night, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to cook dinner. So we are having previously cooked pizza, and I'm having grapes to go with mine. So mine is the deep dish pizza that I made in the crock pot a different day, and it is 9 points for my piece of pizza, and my grapes are 0. So this is a 9-point dinner. And it doesn't look very big, but it is pretty deep. So I think it'll be fine. And that's what's for dinner. And I do believe I got all my points right on my lunch today. So I'll see you later. It's dessert time! Yay! And I am still going to finish enjoying the piece of cheesecake that I had cut for myself yesterday and didn't eat it all. And I am going to count it, and I know I'm going to be over this week by quite a few, but I just have to finish at least this one piece. And this is what I had left, which is probably about 20 points, 23 points, because 19 points, something like that. The whole thing was 51 points, and I figured I ate about 32 points yesterday. So the rest of this is what I'm having for dessert tonight, and it was so good. But I do not recommend eating this very often on Weight Watchers, just for special times. Okay, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Okay, today's breakfast is a quick and easy one because I already had the donuts made. So today's breakfast is 5 mini cinnamon brown sugar donuts for 4 points. 1 piece of string cheese, which is light string cheese, and it's 1 point. and a banana, which is 0. So this is a 5-point breakfast, and it looks yummy. It was quick and easy to put together, and I'm gonna have some water with it. So let me show you what I got here. There's my breakfast. So I'm gonna eat this, go talk with my mom and dad on Skype, because everybody's still under quarantine, and it looks like in Virginia, which is where I am, we are going to be under quarantine until June 10th, I believe. So got to get that FaceTime in so I can stay happy and see that my parents are doing great, and so they can see my pretty face. Have a good day, and I'll see you at lunchtime. Okay, it is time for lunch, and I decided I did not want just a plain old regular sandwich. I wanted a sloppy joe. So I went into my freezer and I found some leftovers from one dinner, and I had a little bit left of sloppy joe. So I am having a sloppy joe, some chips, of course, and an orange. And let me show you what I've got here. The sloppy joe, just the meat was 5 points. The bread is 3. And then I've got my ½ ounce of chips. Doesn't look like much, but it satisfies me for wanting chips. And so that's a ½ ounce, so that's 2 points. And then I've got my orange all cut up, and it is looking juicy today. So that is a good thing. So the sloppy joe is 8 and the chips are 2. So this is a 10-point lunch. And then I've got my lemonade. 0 points there. So I hope you're finding some ideas of things that you could eat each day. And one of the things I really do that helps me a lot is it's just me and Steve. So I will cook 4 servings of every dinner I make, or breakfast or whatever, and sometimes even more. And then I usually eat one, Steve eats 1 or 2, and there's always one left over. So I will put that in the freezer. I will label it so I'll know what it is. This is usually what I do. I'll put it in a jar because I like using glass things. And I'll put it on there and say what it is, how many points it is, so it's quick and easy to pull out of the freezer and know exactly how many points I'm going to use. So I will talk to you later, and I will see you at dinner time. It's dinner time, and tonight's dinner is sesame chicken and broccoli stir fry. And the stir fry is 3 points, and then I've got a ½ cup of white rice, which I believe is 3 points. So this is a 6-point dinner. And if it's not right, I'll let you know. I forgot to look up the rice. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this up. Let me show you what I got here. Doesn't that look good? It's got the rice in there. It's got the stir fry and some scallions on top. So I'm gonna go have dinner with my hubby and my daughter. Y'all have a good day. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell.